They say the United States has stood still for the last 7.5 years. Anybody who has said that hasn't been traveling around the United States. If you think the United States has stood still, who built the largest shopping center in the world? The Lloyd Shopping Center, right here.
Okay, that is Vice President Richard Nixon at the time, celebrating the opening of Portland's Lloyd Center Mall in 1960. Now, just over 66 years later, the final countdown to the mall's closure is on. Saturday is the final day the mall will be open to the public ahead of its planned demolition and redevelopment. Well, today, Devin Haskins visited what's left of the shopping center as people there took one last look around.
I talked with several people walking the mall today who were here saying their final goodbyes, remembering the mall that they had spent so much time in that meant a lot to them as they grew up.
For 66 years, Lloyd Center Mall has been a place to create memories. From skating to shopping, it served as a hub, bringing people together.
The people would come together, the eateries, the camaraderie. It was just a tremendous place, and it will be sorely missed.
Just days before its closing, the mall sits mostly empty. Gates of once occupied stores are down and locked. Inside, an empty shell of an unknown business. Busy spots, an ice rink, a pretzel shop, and a store that's been there since 1961, Joe Brown's Caramel Corn.
Oh my God, the Lloyd Center was a magnet. It drew people from all walks of life, race, creeds, color, national origin, it didn't matter.
Opening in 1960, it was the premier shopping center in Portland. Over the years, political figures like Richard Nixon and Robert Kennedy spoke here.
I'm very pleased to be here in Portland.
When the doors first opened, eager shoppers streamed through the doors. Now, those same doors ushering businesses out before they lock for good.
It's really sad. I was here walking around with my group of friends and watching the ice skaters, and you get a little choked up because it has been a part of our lives for 66 years.
Lori Dahl and her friends walked the corridors, remembering each shop, some big names like Meyer and Frank, and the small businesses that have come and gone.
It's kind of a poignant moment for Portland because this has been such an iconic place to go and shop and meet friends.
The property will eventually be torn down and redeveloped into a multi-use site with housing and retail space. It's a sad reminder that all things must come to an end, with a piece of Portland history closing forever.
Lloyd Center's last day is Saturday, August 8th. At the Lloyd Center Mall, I'm Devin Haskins, KGW News.
And we would love to see and hear about your Lloyd Center memories as the building's permanent closure looms. Just email us at thesstory@kgw.com or call and leave us a voicemail, 503-226-5090, and we will try to highlight some of your memories in the days ahead.